Hi friends, it's Tammy from Sonoran Bling, where I highlight all the beauty and bling that the desert brings. Well, maybe not so much beauty in this video. We're actually going to talk more about a dark side of the desert and an invasive weed that has really become a problem here in Arizona. I'm talking about the stinknet weed. It might seem harmless at first, but this video will help understand why the stinknet weed is a problem and how to identify it, and finally, and more importantly, how to get rid of it and also report problem areas. So let's get started. Let me introduce you to the stinknet weed. This weed originates from South Africa and it was discovered in Arizona in the early 2000s. And its name is appropriate because it actually stinks. The stinknet weed is so potent, it seeps into the animal's tissues when they graze on it. When these animals graze on the stinknet weed, it can change the taste of their meat and milk. The taste changes to have a taste of rotten lemons or even turpentine. The stinknet weed poses a threat to our ecosystem. It spreads fast, making it very invasive. This plant is so invasive, it will actually choke out some of the native plants, like take over. And it is not a good plant for a surviving and thriving ecosystem. The stinknet weed also provides a wildfire danger. It burns hot and fast. Plus, the odor from the smoke is so irritating, it produces a very acrid smoke. Here is another example that weed will just grow anywhere. In the cracks in between the roads, this stuff is pretty resilient. Here's another example of just how invasive that stinknet is. Look at how it is just taking over and choking out these native plants. It's so dangerous. Another big problem with the stinknet weed are allergies, and can even give a bad rash if touched without gloves. I'm sure you agree that the stinknet weed needs to go. And you might be asking yourself, well, how do I know what it looks like? How do I identify it? Well, it has these round button flowers and these contrasting dark green leaves. The stinknet weed is so clever. It can look like citronella, early carrot sprouts, or even a dandelion. So it's hard to tell if it is stinknet or not. I had an issue with that stinknet weed, and let me tell you, it spread around the yard so fast. There were so many different areas that it was just popping up for weeks and weeks. It is so invasive, you have to stay on top of it. Take a look at what the blooms do. They almost do the exact thing that a dandelion does. So this plant could easily be mistaken for a dandelion, but that is how the seeds, of course, will catch in wind and spread this very invasive weed fairly quickly. So you want to get rid of this plant before this happens. Just for video purposes, I kept it around, but it is time for it to go. So let's get these out of the garden. By now you might be asking yourself, well, how can I help stop the spread of this invasive weed? And the best way is to remove it before it flowers. And make sure to wear gloves. You can either dig it out completely and remove those roots, or you can use an herbicide. That's also effective. A great resource that I encountered while doing research for this video is stinknet.org. You can use it to remind yourself what it looks like, the dangers of the stinknet weed, and also can report large sightings of the stinknet weed that you may encounter, say in large empty fields or even in parking lots. So it's a great resource. So check out stinknet.org. Thanks everyone for watching and learning with me, and together we can help keep the deserts thriving and surviving. And go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. And check out sonoranbling.com for some of my favorite approved products. And until next time, friends, I appreciate your continued support. Thanks for watching.